What is going on, everybody? It is Tactical Tilly, the one and only, hanging out with the Mod Squad on a Friday the 13th. I wanted to specialize some of our modders, so I took some time to get in touch with Chris so we can sit down and do a one-on-one about his modded Nerf blasters. He's got over 200 at home, so be aware we will be doing a part 2 on his home collection. What's so special about Chris is he goes above and beyond, making sure that his blasters, everything match. So in this video that's to come, I hope you enjoy all of his good talk.
What's going on, guys? It's Tactical Tilly. I got the pleasure to hang out with this guy here, Chris. Chris has been modding. How long have you been modding for?
Close to 10 years.
10 years?
So...
That's a long time.
Yeah.
10
I mean,
years.
it started when I was younger, just seeing how dumb you could make a Nerf gun.
Did you... Okay, when you say dumb, I don't think none of this looks dumb. This is like Nerf on steroids, to say.
Well, it's definitely refined over the years.
Yeah, okay. So 10 years you've been doing it. You've got kids, yes?
I have 2 kids.
And they tag along and do the same thing with you?
They do. My son tags along the most. My daughter comes to the parks. She likes the park games.
Okay.
So
you go to indoor events, you go to outdoor events, your kids play with you, indoor and outdoor.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been kind of like a family thing.
It has been. Yeah, it has been.
Family
So.
bonding?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, all right, okay. So you brought some of your cool blasters with us. You put on this mask earlier today. It's insane. Like, I don't even... Okay, explain it, please.
It's just, I got into 3D printing earlier in the year, and I just decided that if we were going to have if we were going to have fun with this, we're going to go all out with it.
You definitely do.
So.
Does it significant any? Does it like represent anything?
No, it's just kind of like a cyberpunk take on a Japanese Oni.
Okay.
In my opinion, is
Okay.
the best that I could come up with about it. So.
I love the green teeth.
So.
It's like got purple on the inside.
It's got purple in the mouth and green teeth because everything's got to be green and purple.
Green and purple.
In some kind of fashion.
So you guys can't see this, but he does have green shoes. I'm buying purple laces. His shirt, I will post some more videos in this video of our modded session that we had tonight. And from like literally the strap that holds his blaster, oh my gosh, it's got the green and the purple underneath the black stitching. It's insane. To the detail. So I've got a couple questions for you. What got you into modding Nerf guns? Nerf blasters, excuse me. Nerf blasters.
Well, just the reverse engineering side of it.
Okay.
I mean, to be able to take something that can barely poop out a Nerf dart,
Yeah, like
and and then actually make it perform decently, or I mean beyond decent, is just a lot of fun. It keeps my mind moving, I guess is a good way to say that.
So when I reached out to you to ask you if I could sit down and talk to you about your Nerf obsession, I say obsession because the photos that you sent me, your walls at home are like this, but like I want to say I think I've seen 6. Was it 6?
There's
2,
6 panels.
6 panels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually counted the other day on just that section of the wall. There were 70 blasters.
Oh my god. 70?
Yeah.
How many humans live in your house?
3.
Are you waiting for a Nerf invasion of aliens so you're just...
That's just the ones on the wall. That doesn't include the ones in his room or maybe in my daughter's room or everywhere else in the basement. There's probably between 400 and 600 blasters in the house.
Whoa. You introduced me to something today I've never seen before in my life, and it was this thing. So, Nerf goes to melee. Is it melee or melee? Because
Either way, I mean, that's a LARP thing.
A LARP thing?
It's like a melee.
Okay, I don't know. I say melee. I say melee.
Melee battle.
But it's a 2-liter battle, so it's like a melee. You can run around and...
Yeah.
Sorry, I won't do it again. Don't shoot me, please. I've got another question. I'm gonna jump over here. Now, you said 10 years you've been doing this whole Nerf stuff, right?
Well, I mean, I'm a military kid.
Okay.
I grew up a military brat, so being involved in Nerf in the different areas that I was in was a good way for me to make friends. It was a good way for me to interact with the kids in the neighborhood. It was a good way for me to make friends. So that's kind of where it just it's just kept going with that.
Okay.
So, and now I use it with, I mean, me and my son go out and play in the park with the Minnesota community. We come here to Tactical Urban Combat and play on Friday nights on a weekly basis. We help out a lot with my friend Matt, who runs my project My Neighborhood, which is an anti-bullying organization that does a lot of focus around Nerf battles and leadership things.
So your heart's really in it.
I really like it.
Yeah. What was your who bought you your first Nerf blaster?
I got my first Nerf blaster when we moved back from Italy in 1991.
You used to live in Italy?
Yeah, I'm a military brat, so lived in Italy for a little bit. So my very first, I can send you a pic. I actually have a picture of me with it.
I want to see
it.
it.
So it's the 92 bow that they came out with in 1991.
Is it with the yellow foam darts?
Yes.
Yes.
The blue with the pink arms and the yellow darts. I have a picture where I'm just like.
Yes. Okay.
So yep.
Okay. Wow.
Yep. That was the first blaster that I ever got, and it's just kind of steamrolled since then.
Did you get it in Italy?
Nope. I got that when we moved back to Massachusetts.
Okay.
So we're living on the East Coast when we moved back.
Wow. So you see a lot of this Nerf community in Minnesota. Did you see it out where you lived otherwise too?
I seen it in Texas. Texas has got a pretty nice one, especially going right now. A little bit in Mississippi, but more or less it was just like my friends, like just our group of friends would get together and just have a good time. Do it in the house, do it in the backyard.
Instead of going to the bars, you guys get back in the backyard and start shooting each other.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we used to get the whole neighborhood involved.
Wow.
So.
That's amazing. I'm impressed with the collection that you sent me the picture of. I was like, I'm trying to label it. Is it going to be? I'm looking for the third one. There's three. So you have a Nerf nerd. You have a Nerfaholic, which I think that's where Chris is going to end up landing. Mm-hmm. But I need another one. And anyone that wants to help me give me ideas, that'd be great. You, sir, you brought some stuff.
I brought some stuff.
3 of your favorite blasters is what I asked when we decided to do all this. You're from 3, 2, 1, 1 being the top. What is your start for the third?
My third?
Your third favorite one. On the one that you brought with us, because you said you have your 3 favorite ones that you like shooting.
Okay, well, out of those, I'd have to say my third favorite would be the Nexus that I had just finished putting together.
You just got done putting it together?
Yeah, because I had to come up with a blaster to use at Eden Prairie.
Okay.
Most of my stuff is way beyond 200 feet per second.
So if you guys don't know, FPS, feet per second, meaning it's gonna hurt. Like I can't explain it, but when you hear these things shoot off, so keep going on about
So I have another Nexus that's the special camo limited edition that they did, that's purple and whatnot.
Purple.
But that's shooting 280 is what I have that one. 250 to 280 is what that one's hitting.
But they're gonna make it. It went away. I got shot earlier.
So Eden Prairie, we want to keep it at that 180 range.
Yep.
So I built this one to be at that 180 range.
Okay, makes sense.
So
now what is modded on this? So what did you do to this one to make it like your baby?
This one is just seal work. So the biggest thing with a Springer is being able to have a good seal on your dart. So
seal meaning so there's not enough air, so it's airtight.
So that means it's airtight. So when I plugged the barrel and fire, you didn't hear the air go away until I left my finger came out of the barrel.
Yep.
So that's what it is. So now that's literally putting all that air pressure behind that dart instead of escaping anywhere else in the system. So that's how you get your Springers to be.
Wow. So you did this?
Yep. All the colors are 3D printed. So.
Ooh, you are rocking. Now,
I do all my own 3D printing.
I was gonna say, so you print all of these?
Yep. Thanks to Autumn, now I have 3 machines and I do all my own 3D
blame
printing.
it on Autumn. I know you. Sure.
So.
Okay, so let's get down to 2. What is your second favorite one that you like shooting? I know you have another one that you really want to show off, but we'll have a part 2 for this, guys.
The second one, probably, as much as I really enjoy it, my second favorite is probably my newest C4.
C4.
Captain Slug's fourth version of the Caliburn.
Caliber.
So
Why is it so special? Is it a sniper rifle?
it's one of the largest air volumes in the hobby. This right here.
Is the spring purple?
The spring is purple.
Oh my gosh, you! Oh my god. Okay, keep going.
So the plunger tube has got one of the largest in the hobby. So when it comes as far as trying to push the dart as hard as you can, so that's all
Whoa!
that's all air.
Compressed?
That's all compressed air. This one does average 330 feet a second, and it comes to play at the park.
You play that at a park?
Yeah, we.
If I
bring it to
seen
the
that,
park.
I'd run out of the park and not want to play, because that man knows what he's doing.
Yep,
Nope,
that
nope, nope.
one goes to the park. Too big to bring here, to play with here. I brought it to show.
So
But-
there's no rules at the park, is there?
No, there's rules, but it's about being smart and responsible.
I like it.
So,
I like it. That's very
it's
responsible.
about being smart and responsible.
100%.
You know.
That was crazy. So I might have to harass you again so I can get some more information on that, because that was really weird and cool looking. We're down to one.
It's actually a toss up for my number one.
Okay.
Because my favorite primary class blaster, and anything that's big, that's not a pistol size, is normally what we call a primary class.
Yeah.
And this is probably one of, if not my favorite, over the last couple year or so that I've had it. This is the Arquebus.
Arquebus?
It's designed by the ladies of Artificial Armory, and it's a bullpup design. So it puts the
Bullpup?
Yep, magazine is behind the trigger.
Oh.
So actually,
it's not up here.
Nope, the darts are back here. So all the trigger linkage is linked back here to do all the firing. So the darts actually load here, the barrel's here.
Instead of it being
instead of it being up here. So they call it a bullpup design. So like you don't even notice it, but like those two blasters,
They look the same. Minus the springy thing.
but the barrels are the same length.
No, they're not.
No, they are.
It's shorter.
It looks shorter to you, but they're
No,
not.
it's shorter.
Because this one starts here and the other one starts back
Oh, so that's more spring
there.
then.
No, they actually have the same spring in it.
What?
Same kind of spring.
I'm so confused.
So.
This is why we leave it to you when it comes to modding and you know your stuff. But I want to know more. Oh my gosh, why did you cover the tube? It looks cool when you can see
Cheek rest.
it. What? What's that for?
Just a cheek. Oh, did I have a? Oh, looks like I had a spring go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not good.
Uh-oh. It's grabbing. It's latching. I see something.
Oh.
Uh-oh, what happened? Uh-oh. Do you need a screwdriver? We're going to fix this in this video because modders love their equipment and they don't like their equipment broken. And this is so serious right now. Chris, did you say, look, oh, this is serious. This is like a dog pooping on the floor. You don't do that! I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Anyway.
no, this is not good.
So, did you put this whole thing together?
This one I did not.
Okay. Uh-oh, I see something. You know, I think what I love about this one, I know you're looking at your blaster right now, but he has a little logo. It's based off of an anime, what did you say, 2007?
Early 90s?
Early 90s anime. And his shirt has the shirt and like the theme with his blasters. Seriously, oh, he's getting into it. He's digging in. This is serious, you guys. You are taking firsthand looking into this blaster because something has happened to it. You playing with it tonight?
Yeah, I was.
Ah! Okay. Sorry. Is that what it sounds like when you shoot it?
Yeah, it's just what it sounds like when you dry fire it.
Sorry. Is that not normal? You're gonna have to go more into it.
I am. I lost something's disconnected on my trigger linkage.
It's good that modders know these things because they need to know them so they can fix them. Hence to the whole modded stuff. You 3D print things, you create things, and you seal your fate in our arenas that we have, or the playgrounds that you show up to when Chris and his kids are there, right?
Exactly. Exactly. So, but the reason I like this one is because I built this one specifically, or tuned it specifically with this longer barrel to be able to hit the 200 feet per second target here at Mall of America.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I put a little bit shorter barrel on this. It actually hits about
You said that
240.
they were the same size.
Right now, I have a shorter one at home, and when I put the shorter one in here, it does about 240.
It's easier to switch back and forth?
Mm-hmm. Little screw right there.
Yes, it is. Screw it. How many
So-
screws hold this guy together?
A lot.
That's not the
Screws
answer.
and heat sinks. So the next to that, I would say that one of my all-time favorites that I built is my completely custom Nerf Rival Knockout. It started as a Nerf Rival Knockout.
Yes.
And now it's been converted with a 7-inch brass barrel and way too much spring, and shoots half darts harder than this thing does.
That thing looks like it'd be more easier to have around, pull out, quick bang, versus like I seen you in the arena. You had it hanging off of a strap, a gun strap or a blaster strap.
Mhm.
But I like action ones like that.
Mhm.
I love them like that. That is
Oh,
a thing.
we love our pistol rounds.
Oh, yeah.
We'll drop our big ones and run around for
Oh, yes.
a while with just our little things. 'cause
Those
it's
are my
fun.
favorite. Now, is that a copper inside of there?
It's brass.
brass.
So it's brass. It's 1732nd brass because it is a exact fit on a dart.
Oh.
So as far as
There's
getting,
no moving. There's
No.
no give. There's no. That's what keeps the air, right? Oh my god. Yeah. Use that weird tape that you put on the little rings and it holds like. Never mind.
Teflon tape.
Yes.
Yeah, Teflon
Someone was
tape.
telling me
electrical
about
tape.
it. Okay. Now the biggest thing is, I see you come here Fridays. I'm not here, but I hear you're here, and I see you're here, and I'm definitely going to be coming out a lot more. But how often do you do this? Like in a month? Like get together with the Nerf community?
This might have been the third week in a row. So we try to do it at least once a month, once to twice a month.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, I appreciate your time for you coming out here, and talking with me and all of your fun gadgets. I'm asking now on camera so they can see. Can I please come over and see your house collection, please?
Oh yeah, the puppies would love it.
And meet your dogs.
Yes.
Because we have German Shepherds and Fluffies. German Fluffies. German Shepherd and a Fluffy, a Husky, never mind. Anyways, you'll get it if you had them. Because fur, Fluffy, Huskies.
How many times a day do you vacuum?
We vacuum every day.
Every day.
It's every day. People who don't have Huskies, you have to vacuum like every 3 days. I don't know.
Well, see, I don't even blame it on the Husky. I blame that on the Shepherd.
She sheds a lot too.
The white German Shepherd sheds like
You
crazy.
I know yours is white, so it's everywhere.
And you don't see it because it's white.
Your Shepherd's worse than a cat.
But she's totally worse than a cat.
Yeah, most definitely.
100 times worse than a cat.
Chris, I appreciate
But
your
yes,
time.
you can wholeheartedly come over and hang out, and we could set this up in front of my wall.
I would love that. But of your stuff.
Yeah, of my stuff.
I'm digging it. Jackson Tilly's gonna be signing out. You guys, thanks for hanging out with Chris and I. His kid's hanging out back over there. He's watching us. They're waving over there. They're like, bye. We're gonna sign, seal, and deliver and head out. Until the future, come check us out on our mod nights every Friday. Eden Prairie is the first Friday of every month. So thank you so much for you guys' time. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I
Yeah, come out and
appreciate you.
hang out with it. It's a good time.
We're gonna have definitely a part 2.
Yep, it's a good
There's a
fun
part two.
time.
You're
Gotta
good.
come do it.